It wasn't long ago that President Michelin Man, that svelte, sleek, 225-pound, 6'2", glistening example of American manhood. Oh, give me a break. The guy's 5'10" and weighs 300 pounds, and the only reason he glistens is because they pumped him so full of Zocor that it's oozing out of his skin pores. He and that little sock puppet vice president of his, J.D. Vance, who looks like a Christmas Nutcracker doll that Ivanka dressed up with some eyeliner. They had to put plastic slipcovers on the Oval Office couch because Vice President Sock Puppet couldn't remember to bring his trick towel. They were meeting with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy, and they were actually making fun of him for not wearing a suit. Actually, it wasn't they who were making fun of him. It was a guy by the name of Brian Glenn, a fake reporter, who's a corpulent sack of pus. He has to wear a suit because that big belly of his would maim innocent bystanders if he didn't. He's best known for being Marjorie Taylor Greene's boyfriend. You know who Marjorie Taylor Greene is, that so-called U.S. representative from Georgia who spends all her time in the gym training for the Special Olympics. She's also Pam Bondi's sponsor for Bottle Blondes Anonymous. He was making fun of Volodymyr Zelenskyy for not wearing a suit. Meanwhile, just a few days ago, President Michelin Man hosted a meeting with another world leader, El Salvador's cool dictator. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce his name because it sounds like something out of Star Trek. This is what the guy was wearing, and let me ask you guys something. Does this look like a suit to you? With all that black, it looks like something a Goth Dictator would wear. Or maybe he's just trying to evoke that Undertaker chic look. At any rate, why weren't they making fun of him for not wearing a suit? Is it because they were afraid that maybe one day he would be handing them orange jumpsuits and controlling their supply of Vaseline and Preparation H? It's just another example of MAGA hypocrisy. You know, like that kid on TikTok, what's his name? The hairy kid with the rosy cheeks. You know, the one who's bashing the MAGAs and the Republicans all the time. And they bash him back by calling him beta boy or soy boy. So they found out that he was hooking up with every woman that he could lay his hands on. They were instantly jealous. They're all basement-dwelling incels who couldn't get a date with a woman if they were incarcerated in a supermax prison for girls. The only time they come out of the house is to go on a pew-pew spree like that nutcase down at FSU. I can't wait for all these MAGA freaks to fly off to Mars with Elon Musk and eat asparagus. It's going to be a beautiful day.